Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today is the first video for me of 2026 and I took a break in January and now I'm back in February and I've got lots of content planned, so I really hope that you will join me here over on my channel. If you like what you see over on my channel, then do not forget to give this some love by giving a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Today I am back with an old school clear out video, shoe collection, something in that sort of order, because I have been meaning to do this for quite some time now. So the majority of the shoes are here on display, but I have in the closet behind me still a full drawer of shoes, and also in the hallway there are like 4 or 5 pairs or something. So it is almost everything that I have. I've got also a lot of shoes from brands through the years, which I'm very grateful for, but I'm not 100% sure I have any room left in my closet. So I'm just gonna do a clear out, see which shoes I will wear, see which shoes I need. I will check if they're worn out or broken or dirty, then I will just throw them away. And if they are still in very good condition, clean and everything, then I will sell them over on my Vinted account. So I really hope I can lose some of the shoes. Every pair is good in my opinion. So let's do this. Since I'm going to sit on the floor for this video, I put a little cushion underneath my bed so that I will not freeze to death, because the floor is pretty cold. So before I'm going to actually start the clear out, I wanted to show you my new shoes. Which is crazy, I know, why buy new ones if you don't have space, but I saw these and I was so obsessed. They're by one of my favorite brands, and I feel I have shoes from them before, and I also just love their brand generally. So it are these adorable, cute, like Mary Janes. I think it's called Mary Jane, the style's Mary Jane. They have a perfect little block heel, which I love wearing, and they just look so cute with the chocolatey brown and the black with a little bow. It is such an on-trend shoe that when I just saw them and they were in the sale, that I thought, you know what, I have to try these. They are amazing. Just look at how cute they are. So these are going nowhere, but that was just a given. But we need to make room for these in the closet. So just look how cute. So I'm gonna start over on the pile on this side, and these shoes are, the majority of shoes are Vivaya. Now, it is my favorite brand. Honestly, I have caught myself wearing them every single day for the last couple of months. Maybe with Christmas it was another shoe, but I'm not even sure. It could be these. But honestly, I wear them so much. It is by far my favorite shoe brand that I've ever come across with. They have sent me so many shoes to make content for, obviously, but it is such a nice brand. And the first pair of the first 2 pair I'm going to show you are very similar and at the same time very different. But I should not keep both of my knee-high boots, chocolatey brown knee-high boots. I mean, these are very slim around the legs, and they have a little heel, and these are a little bit more chunky, and they have also more like a chunky sole, a little bit of a heel, but it's more chunky and stuff. So they are so much the same, and at the same time they're so different. If you have any idea which of the 2 I should keep, then let me know. I'm not sure if I can make a decision. They're both so good. These are the Willow boots. I've got these only in December, so these are going nowhere. You will see that I am a huge boot fan. Boots are everything to me, so it's probably not a good thing. Probably not gonna have a lot of boots to clear out. I'm gonna put these back in the box so that they won't get dirty. This box, these shoes are real pretty. It are my Caprice boots. I will have shown you these in previously videos. These are not the chocolatey brown color that's on trend right now, but it is a beautiful brown, and these are like faux suede, so these are like very much on trend, to be honest. Faux suede is really on trend. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep these for now. If I have not worn them like in a year or something, I'll throw them away. I know a year is a long time, but this is a heavy box, and I know that there are multiple shoes in this particular box. I have these beautiful shoes. These are the Edison heels. These are beautiful. I have them in the beige, I have them in the pink version, and I've got them in the dark blue version. So yeah, I'm gonna pair my ways with the dark blue ones, not because I don't love them, but I wear those the least out of the three colors, which probably isn't that much of a shocker. Yeah, I just got these. These are the Gisela boots, I think it is. Yeah, the Gisela boots. I also love the names they do over on Vivaya, but I've got a very similar pair of these, and these are the, what's the name of this one? Oh yeah, the Everly travel boots. Now, as you can see, they're pretty much identical in color, and they have a very similar shape. So yeah, I am not 100% sure. They're not 100%. These are a little bit lighter than this one. The fabric is a little bit lighter, but I'm not 100% sure. I probably won't need both of these, so I will probably sell one of these. I don't know. I just got them for such short period of time. These actually came with really cute little leg warmers, and I think I want to keep these over these ones, but these were so easy to style and they are so lovely. This is an impossible choice, just like the brown boots. Anyway, you can see why I'm frustrated. They're so beautiful, but it doesn't make sense. I can't wear these many shoes, people. This pair of boots is absolutely going nowhere. They also are from Vivaya, and they are like these knitted sock boots, but they are in the black. And then I have this big box, this pink box. And in here I have several pairs of shoes, a lot of pairs of shoes actually. So these little cute like ballerinas with a bow are from Cozy Island. I did a collaboration with them. I'm not ready to part ways with these because I do like them and I haven't really worn them that much, but they're just really cute for some of my outfits. These are my oldest Vivea shoes I've got. I think they were called the Julia shoes. They were such a huge trend when they first started out on Vivea. Yeah, these are just going nowhere. I don't wear them again as much, but I love them. Then I've got these shoes. These are also Vivaya. You actually have two pairs of insoles. One is thicker than the other one, and you can just choose which one you like the most. Yeah, I keep them because in summer they come really in handy, and they are a little bit worn out already. And then this pair of shoes I can part ways with. I love this pair of shoes, but I have not worn them in ever actually. It is because I have a very similar pair right here from H&M that I prefer over this one. This is it looks a little bit like a Vivaya shoe, but it is from another brand. I do not know exactly. New Bella, I think I got them from New Bella, and they're gorgeous. They have like a gold strap to them, a little bit Chanel like, with the two-tone shoes, which can bring me directly to the shoes I was talking about, the ones from H&M. These I do really love, so I will keep these. I don't wear them a lot, but they do come really in handy. Next up, I think I will just start with the pile behind me. So these are my NI Field boots. These are absolutely going nowhere. I've got them as well in the black version. So yeah, that is just a no-brainer whatsoever. They're gorgeous and I wear them all the time. You will know that if you also follow me over on my Instagram, for example. These are ankle boots that I've got from H&M, but the zip is broken. You know, when you walk in certain shoes and the zip just automatically comes down, which annoys me. So I will probably not sell these because that is not really, it's not kind to sell shoes that are broken. But I have not worn them in so long, but they are gorgeous. This color you do not find again. And I might need them in the future. So this is like a maybe I'll get rid of them. I've got here another pair of New Bella shoes. And these are gorgeous. I remember them. Yeah, so these are absolutely gorgeous. I wear them a lot for Instagram pictures, which is not a good reason to keep them, but they are just gorgeous. And these shoes I wear so much in summer. They're like the most simple shoe I've ever had in my life, I think. But I love them. They're from New Look. I've got them, I think, for, I'm not lying, 8 years or something. Because we don't even have a New Look shop anymore here. We used to, but we don't have anymore. These shoes I also love. These are my beloved white ankle strap sandals with like a wooden heel, but it's actually just plastic. But when I first got them, I felt so cool. They are worn out. They are damaged. So I think I can part ways with these. This pair of shoes is real sad. I have not worn them at all. And these were actually my replacements for those. Yeah, it's just like, again, a little bit like a white heel sandal ankle strap, which is great. The thing is just that the little fastening system on one of the shoes broke. So I will probably take them maybe to the shop, ask them if they can repair them. These shoes I love for Instagram, and I do wear them every now and then in summer. These are gorgeous, and these are like my dupes for the Rockstar, what is it called? Valentino Rockstar shoes, because they have like the spikes on them. I hope you can see that. But these have like a little scarf run through, and they're in this gorgeous like tan brown color, which is lovely. I do love them. Then I've got these shoes, and I can definitely part ways with these. I'm going to sell these because I never wear them, and they're gorgeous. They are really inspired by Gucci. And when I see them, I love them, but I just know I never wear them. I don't wear them to work, which I should. Because they're gorgeous. And these are from a very expensive brand, Tamaris. And I have not wear them. I think I've wear them maybe 5 times, including 1 or 2 times for Instagram. So this is definitely a shoe that I can part ways with. And these are my Ted Baker shoes. My only one that I have. Bought them with, I think they're, oh my gosh, these were insanely, oh my god. Originally these shoes were 170 euros. I think I paid 50 or 70. And I don't wear these shoes, but these shoes are a work of art. I do not care what anyone says, but this is a piece of art. I'm just gonna do a little close-up so that you can see what I mean with these shoes. I mean, hello. And actually, I think my mom got me these, or at least she paid like 50 euros, and I paid the rest of something. So hello. I should actually have them on display, because now that I look at them again, I've forgotten how beautiful they were. Oh my god. If you can see my very ugly socks and my slippers, don't mind them. It's cold. The floor is cold. Then I have these shoes. These are from River Island. They remind me all the time of Blair Waldorf in like season 1. I'm sure she would wear something like this. I love the little logo. This is definitely not a River Island logo. Yeah, I can part ways with these boots. These are from the brand Lascana, which is a really nice brand. They're knee-high, faux suede, so really on trend. And you can just like lace them up behind you. Gorgeous quality. I have to like dust them off a little bit because I don't have the box of this one anymore. But ever since I got these, and I know they're not in the same color, these are more white and these are beige, but ever since I got those, I've not worn these anymore. They have been in my closet for over a year, being just not worn at all. Now this is a very, very hard decision. I think I'm gonna try to sell these because I don't wear these boots. And I was so happy when I first got them because they're over the knee pink boots, and everybody who knows me knows that over the knee pink boots are the epiphany of shoes. I mean, seriously. But they are a really dark pink, and here it comes. I got these, I think a year later when I bought these, and I have to tell you that these shoes were expensive and these were cheap. I mean, it's crazy. Originally these boots were like 500 euros. Now obviously I didn't pay 500 euros for a pair of shoes, that would be insane, but I think it was around half price or like 60% off. So I paid I paid some of it. I still have the shoe box. It's actually the pink box here, which I always use for my display videos. Whenever I do a display video, you will know the videos that I mean. I think there's a little mark here, but I think I'm gonna try and sell these. Like I said, I never wear them, and they do look really, really nice, and they are nice. So the brand of these is L'Autre Choice, made in Italy. So yeah, really expensive. Going to see if I can get a few bucks for these, since I paid a few bucks for these. Over on this side, I've got these shoes. These are great dupes for Gucci. I've got it from ASOS. They were on Instagram, all over Instagram when I got them. My favorite influencers got them, so I got them. And they are great. I mean, they look so much like the Gucci ones, but they walk terrible. For me at least. They're like really clumpy. So I think even the heel is inspired by Gucci. So these are my Ugg boots. I have one pair of Ugg boots. I've got the smaller ones, the lower ones in the color gray. Now these are kind of worn. Maybe I will try to sell them, but on the other hand, they're kind of like a momentous or something, you know. Everybody has Uggs. Everybody has Uggs in some way. So I've got more knee-high boots. These pink ones. They really flatten, but when you wear them, they are fine. And these ones from Ballerinas. Love these boots. So they're staying. Of course, they're staying. I got a pair of shoes from the brand called Bianca D. Again, these were all over Instagram, or at least YouTube, Instagram, when I bought these. These are definitely not going anywhere. I love them. I also had them in the pink and the white version, but they didn't walk very comfortably. But these walk great, so keeping them. This box is from the brand Kiyomi. These are my brown over-the-knee boots. So I'm not sure if over-the-knee boots are still on trend, but I like them, so I'll keep them. Because I was so happy when I first got them, and I still think they're beautiful. I just don't know if they're still on trend. These are my River Island beloved boots. I'm not gonna, well, you know, I am actually going to show you those, because for those of you who are new here or have no idea about what shoes I'm talking about the iconic River Island boots that Freddie my love had or has. I got them as well. I think it was the last year that England was not on the Brexit, because this comes from England, River Island. We do not have that in the Netherlands, which sucks. We used to have it, but we don't have it anymore. Just like the UGG ones, these are like a, how do you say, this could like go in a museum or something. These are so hot. I mean, so many people got these, and other people just got white boots just to be part of it. Amazing. And finally, on this side, I have my Steve Madden boots. These are the sand colored ones, the camel color. These are these ones. I'm not 100% sure if I'll keep that, if I will walk in them anytime soon. I'm gonna put this all away where it came from originally, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the shoes, but we're almost there. We're almost there. So far we have done a really good job. So I've got 7 pairs over there, which I will try to sell over my Vinted. 7 pairs, which is great. I've got a few here. I'm not sure if the camera, if the angle is catching it. It may be piles. Which brings me to this last pile. It's not that much, so this should go quickly. First of all, I have these ankle boots, and well, I'm gonna part ways with these because look at the sole. It actually broke. I'm gonna show you. Look. So I'm not going to sell these, obviously. That would be wrong. So these are just gonna go. They're just gonna go. Throw them away. Same goes for these, because these are dirty and I do not wear them anymore because last year I got these. Now these are my Vivaya. I think they're called Sneakerinas, Christina. I really hope they bring them out again this year, or that they're still in the collection, or they maybe send me another pair, because OMG, these shoes I've worn to death. They don't look half as bad as they should. These are my only other sneakers that I have for like out the house. These are from the brand UGG. These walk amazingly good. They are a little bit more chunkier, obviously, than these. So these are my actually 2 ones that I do wear a lot, also to work. And then I have this pink pair of Nikes, and these are my shoes that I do my workouts in. I've got 1 pair, and these are great. These are my other Caprice shoes. I call these my princessy shoes because of the buckles. I hope the camera is catching that. They are so glittery. They are so sublime. Love these. And then I have these cute little loafers, which I do like. But I think we've come across a team that I don't have any loafers. I don't think I'm gonna keep these. And I also don't think I'm going to sell these because they're worn out a lot. You can see definitely that I've worn them a lot. These are Chelsea boots in pink. Got them for years. Paid like 10 bucks for these shoes. And I will keep them, not because I wear them a lot, but it's always good to have that 1 pair in your closet that you do not care if it rains, if it's muddy, if it's windy, and it's great for when I throw away the trash. So keeping those just for that reason. Then I have more pairs from Vivaya. I know it's insane. These are gorgeous dark brown ankle boots. They look brand new, and I did wear them. I did wear them actually a couple times, and yeah, they just great. And these I've got for quite a while now, and to be honest, I don't really wear these. I don't know why, because they are gorgeous. So I will try to make an effort to wear these, because these are absolutely gorgeous. And it's not that I haven't worn them at all. I have worn them, but not as much. So I'm gonna do my best for wearing those. I'm not gonna part ways with them. Then I have these black pair of ankle boots, sock boots. I wear them every now and then. I have not come across a better pair that I want. Oh, they're quite dirty actually. I have to clean those. I haven't come across a better pair that I like more than these, that are affordable enough, because it's not going to be a shoe that I wear every single day. So I'm not really want to pay full price for these. And then we are down to the last two pair of shoes, and these are great. These are just heels. I think I got them from Germany, from like a boutique store or something. They walk terrible, but again, I love them. They're cute, and I wear them for Instagram pictures sometimes. These shoes, the last one, I do not wear these shoes. I can't even walk on these shoes. They are incredibly high stilettos that I do not wear at all. But I got them because I'm not quite sure where I was, but I was on I think I was on a weekend away with my boyfriend, and we were shopping all day, and I didn't find anything that I liked, so I didn't buy anything. And then like the last store, we kind of like saw these, and I was way younger than I am now, and I was like, okay, if I'm not gonna find anything, I'm gonna buy these ridiculous shoes. And I think eventually he bought them for me as a present. I'm not 100% sure yet anymore. It's been such a long time ago, and I just ever kept them in my wardrobe because it reminded me of that weekend. So yeah, I don't wear them, but they're just a memory. I could maybe take a picture of them and then have a memory, but anyway, that was it. That was the last pair. So I think we have seen that I needed to do a clear out. It was needed. So there are like 3 shoes that I throw away. They're broken down, they're worn out, they're dirty, they're gonna go. I've got 7 pairs that I'm going to sell, or at least I'm going to try to sell. So those are already 10 pairs. And then I've got 4 pairs in the maybe pile. Well, actually 3 pairs in the maybe pile, because one of the 2 Vivaya boots I'm definitely keeping. I'm just not quite sure yet which one. So let me know in the comments down below which one I should keep. So I'm going to end the video here. I really hope that you like the clear out. I hope that you like seeing the collection that I have. And let me know if you think I did a good job. Let me know what you thought of the shoes. If there's any particular pair that you really like, or that you think, why do you have those? I would love to hear from you, as always, in the comments. So please let me know down below. Do not forget to give this video some love by giving a thumbs up. If you have not already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the very next video very, very soon. Bye now.